I'm just getting off work, and I was just noticing I know y'all see this double chin I got, but it's okay. My husband thinks it's cute. um, or so he says. Anyway, I'm coming on this morning. It is like 7:29. I got sidetracked. It was like I can clock out at 7, the earliest at 7:08, and I looked up and it was like 7:17, and I'm like, when did it get 7:17? But I got distracted because one of my girlfriend's birthday is today. Jin, I know you're gonna watch this because I'm gonna send it to you. But she's celebrating a birthday today, so give my girl some love, Jennifer. Love you, girlfriend. Anyway, the way we met is just, well, we met at work, but like it was just like, because she doesn't work there anymore, but we are in touch. She goes on vacations with us. She's just like family, but it's just like it was orchestrated by God how we, came to be. And yeah, we just hit it off, and it was nothing but a divine connection by God. But I love her. She's my girl, but that's not what I come on here for. I came on here because I got another girlfriend, my YouTube girl, Rakira. She's been sending me, she sends me devotionals daily on my email, and she sends me via text as well. But she sent me one last night, or yesterday. I didn't get around to looking at it till last night while I was at work. But I enjoyed it, and it stayed on my heart. And so I just wanted to speak about it, because as I was, like, it stuck with me, and I kept thinking about it and trying to, keep it in my mind, to keep it, fresh to do, to act upon. And so when I was leaving work, I was, something happened that made me think, like, putting it into action. And so basically, what she had sent me was from this other guy that does YouTube. I can't think of his name maybe I can put it up here. I've never listened to him before. She may have sent him to me before, but this is the first time I have actually listened to him, to this particular one. But he was coming from Matthew chapter 7, and he kind of was just lingering on verse 12, where it's talking about doing unto others as you have them do unto you. This is, basically the law of Moses, as well as the teaching of the prophets. And so basically what he was trying to get at was just basically it's stemming from, sorry, I'm at a school zone, so I wanted to make sure that I was not going to be running over any children. That's not something we want to do, ever. Yeah, actually, you're not even supposed to be on your phone at a school zone, because they'll ticket you now. But anyway, I was being cautious, so no one come at me in the comments. I'm being cautious. Anyway, I'm past the school zone now, and no one got hurt. But back to what I was saying. So he was basically saying how this pretty much sums up the law, the letter. He said the letter kills, but the spirit brings life. So if you're, well, I'm not going to try to repeat everything that he said, but basically the summarization of what I got out of it was, if we would just do unto others as we would like them to do unto us, things would be so much better. Because how many of us want somebody to treat us badly? We don't. So why would we treat someone badly? And it's like that matters to God because we're all created in his image. So when we are treating someone in a bad way, a harsh way, uh it's like we're treating God that way, because that's his creation. Those are people he loves too. So just as he loves them, he wants us to love them the way that he loves them, the way that he loves us. And so I was just thinking, like, sometimes we can, like, if someone has mistreated or done us wrong or something, like we maybe go to a fast food place and maybe they was rude or short with us or something that just rubbed us the wrong way, and so we may be thinking, she got an attitude today or whatever. And so it's kind of like sometimes those things that happen, because it's happened to me, I'm just gonna be real, I can be like thinking, why is she like that? But then it's kind of like God puts a mirror in front of my face and it's just like, oh, I'm just showing you. And I'm like, what? No, not me. I never act like that. Yeah. Who am I to try to tell God how I'm not acting when he knows all about me? And even if I can try to put up a front, he knows my inner thinking, my thoughts, and not just mine, y'all's too. So it's like sometimes God will show us. So we may come across people that are not treating us the way we want to be treated, because that's how we have been treating other people. And so if you don't like the way someone is treating you, maybe you want to do a self-evaluation of how you've been treating other people. And I think if we would all just keep that in mind of doing we've heard this. We've heard it. We've heard that saying, and it's not just a saying, it's scriptural. Doing unto others is you would like them do to you. So again, the question is, do you want someone to treat you badly? I'm pulling into my garage if it's looking dark. Do you want someone to treat you badly? No, you don't. So if you don't want the treatment that you're passing out to someone else, then don't give that treatment, because that same treatment may come back upon you and you're wondering why. And it's because God is trying to show you this is you. And the only way you're going to fix it is if I keep letting you get confronted with this type of treatment, so you can see that I'm just showing you. Now, sometimes, you're going to run across people that, no matter what you do, they can be, hateful or whatever. And even in that, we're still supposed to love our enemies, So it's like, kill them with kindness. You're still supposed to be nice to them. And it's, that's where we got to crucify that flesh, because even as I was leaving work and I was thinking about it, and God was dealing with me in my spirit about it, I was like, oh, but it's so hard. But quickly, when I had that thought, it's like he said, but I've already equipped you with what you need to do it. So there's no excuse. What you need to do is crucify that flesh. What you need to do is walk after the spirit and not your flesh, because it's your flesh that wants to retaliate when someone comes at you a certain way, or if you're got some perceived notion of how you think someone is, and now because of what you're thinking they are, now you're going to respond in that way, instead of responding out of the spirit, instead of responding out of love. Because what you don't understand is that's my creation. That's the people that I love. Just as I love you, just as I show kindness to you, I expect you to show kindness to others. So God was just telling me there's no excuse. There's just no excuse. And I've already helped you. You've already got the resource inside of you. So you just need to act on it. You just need to crucify that flesh, and you just need to be led by the Holy Spirit. So, I'm like, when he said that, I was like, yes, yes. I mean, what can you say? When God confronts you with his truth, how you gonna go against God? How? A believer, how? You can't. You can't. All you can do at that point is just say, yes, Lord, whatever you say. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. I'm in my garage, about to go in the house. I go back to work tonight. So we're pretty busy now, but just before I left, it looked like we were about to get even more busy tonight. So I need to get some shut eye. But I just wanted to share that right quick. And thank you, Rakira. I don't know if you'll watch this video, but if you are, girlfriend, I appreciate all the devotions that you send via email or text. Thank you for sending them. And thank you for just continuing to, be obedient and just continue to, serve Christ. Just continuing to. Sorry, and now I'm in the dark because the light done went off because it's motion sensor, and now that I stopped moving, the light went off. But yeah, thank you, girlfriend, for just continuing to send that stuff, because a lot of times I don't get around to watching it or whatever, but she continues to send this. It's not a matter of, well, I ain't gonna send it to her no more. She ain't probably watching it anyway. She ain't responding to nothing. But, it's not about that. You don't know whether somebody's responding, to when we put up videos and stuff. Just because people don't comment, just because people don't like the video, don't mean that they not being touched or moved by it. And that's why I always want to say, we have to be obedient to what the Lord has told us to do, whether we get, the views that we want or the likes that we may prefer to get. God is moving, and if he's imparted a word into our spirit to share, then he expects us to share it. And it's not a matter of, well, God, ain't nobody, I only getting about 10 views and maybe 3 likes. It's not about that. So, she's one of those ones that just really lets me see that she's not about none of that. It's just like, she's like, honey, I'm just about my Father's business. I got work to do. You can get on board with me, or you can be behind and watch me, but I got to go. I got to move. So anyway, girlfriend, I love you, and I thank you for that word. And yeah, I am at 13 minutes. I didn't really expect it to be that long, but I'm going to stop talking. Thank you guys for watching my video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.